Ooh, it's slimy.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. This week we're in
Den Haag.
Den Haag.
Or The Hague.
The Hague, if you're speaking English. And
we're here pretty early in the day, so we could capture some of the beauty of The Hague without all the people.
And also on top of that, we've been here a few times, so we know what we're getting into and what to expect.
Yeah, we just haven't vlogged about it.
Yeah, it's definitely was kind of a scary city when we first came here because, you know, we were trying to figure out how to do so much of our immigration stuff that we had to do here. But it's grown to be a place that we really love.
Yeah, so today we're going to be taking you to one of our favorite restaurants here. We're going to show you the Passage behind us, one of the museums, and we'll see what other trouble we can get into.
Yeah, this will be a fun one.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check out the Passage.
So, I'm not quite sure on the pronunciation, so let us know in the comments. Is it Des Passages? Because that's like the French way I would think that it is. Des Passagers.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple different ways. We've heard it a couple different ways from translates applications and things like that, but we've been calling it the Passage.
Or Des Passages.
The Passage, yes.
So, Des Passages is celebrating its 135th year anniversary this year, which is pretty cool. It's built in 1885, and it's currently the only shopping arcade like this in the Netherlands. You see them a lot, like Paris,
London.
Gosh, when we were in Milan, we were in one. But there used to be one in Rotterdam from what I was reading, but unfortunately it was lost in the war, so this is the only remaining one right now. But super beautiful. Home to the prettiest Apple store I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Just filled with shops, and we're here early, so it's not quite so busy, but it gets pretty packed, especially on the weekends.
And there's most of the things I would say here are a little bit higher end, a little bit more luxury stuff.
There's a hotel or two, I think. There's some restaurants. It's quite nice, but definitely kind of gives me the Paris vibes a little bit. So directly behind the Bijenkorf and the Passage where we just were is Chinatown. And it's one of the reasons we love coming here because we're big fans of Asian food. So you can find Thai, Indonesian, Korean, pretty much everything. But a few of our Asian grocery stores are here, which is really neat. And I was reading this quarter used to be the Jewish quarter prior to World War II. And then it went through kind of a slump, and then Chinese started immigrating here, making it the Chinatown it is today.
On top of having a huge population from Asia, there's actually a ton of people here from the Middle East, from Africa, from really all over the world, because there's so many international things that happen here in The Hague, whether it's the ICC, all the different consulates that are involved here. It's really a place you can come and find a ton of different cultures, different food, different everything here in The Hague.
Wait, do we have to move to The Hague? It's unbelievable. I was so, and everybody's on bikes. And wait, so are we moving? I think maybe. Are we taking the show to The Hague? Oh my God.
This area is the Grote Markt.
Grote Markt.
Which is a really nice area if you want to come have lunch or get a drink.
There's a ton of tables out here. Normally it's way busier, but we're here in the early morning. So two of our favorite places are here. The Vavum Tiki Room, which is an amazing tiki, and Travis loves rum, so it's an amazing rum bar. Everyone there is so lovely. And then the Giro Club, and their food's really good, and they do these really amazing cocktails as well, like very theatrical, like lots of smoke and whimsy. It's neat.
The Vavum Tiki Room, if you actually go back and watch our Whiskey Rum and Z, which we'll link up in the corner, that's actually where we learned about them and tried some of their drinks for the very first time. If you have a chance to come by and you want to get a drink or want to get something to eat, this would be the place to check out. This early, though, a lot of those places aren't open yet, but I think we should go get some breakfast now.
I think that sounds great.
All right, let's head out to get some breakfast. The place we're getting breakfast today is one of our favorites. It's one of Tracey's favorites, that's for sure. This place is called Netherlands Bagels.
Yes, and the owner, Karen, is actually an expat as well. She's lived in the Netherlands, I think, almost 10 years. And she opened her bagel shop. Actually, it's their 1-year anniversary this weekend.
That's really cool.
Their bagels are fantastic. Everything is scratch made. She has a lot of vegan and halal options. Like even the cream cheese is scratch made, which is just so good.
Fun fact on top of that, Tracey and Karen actually went to the same college around the same time in Buffalo.
Yeah, so let's go check it out. She's got a whole slew of things planned for the 1-year anniversary, including pizza bagels and funfetti cake, which are very, very American.
I'm excited about the pizza bagel. All right, let's go. What did you think of it all?
I mean, it's as good as it always is. Like, it's just the magic touch with bagels. Like, it's the closest thing to a New York style bagel you can get here. It's the best bagel in the Netherlands.
Yeah, and to be fair, we haven't tried them all, but we have tried quite a few, and it's really, really good.
Yeah. And as someone who grew up in New York, I'm kind of a bagel snob, so this this definitely hits the spot.
It was nice having the pizza bagel. That was definitely special and unique, and the birthday cake was amazing.
Yeah, really, really great.
The people there are very, very nice. I highly recommend. If you're in the area, this is off of Molenstraat, and you want a bagel or you want something that's tasty and good, this is great.
Yeah.
Next, we're headed off to the Mauritshuis. Tracey's really excited because one of her favorite art pieces of all time is there. So let's go.
We are in front of the Mauritshuis. and it's part of our museum cart. It's world famous. It's absolutely beautiful on the water over here. And much like the extra special chocolate in a box full of chocolates, I've been sort of saving this.
She's really excited about it. It's got one of her most famous favorite paintings in the world is right here. It's literally feet away.
It's just crazy to me that, you know, we live here and we're so close and we can see this. So
yeah, we can see it anytime we want for the money that we've already paid for the museum cart, and they're celebrating their 200-year anniversary, which is like kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's huge. So I'm excited to see what the museum is all about. I'm excited to see this painting, and yeah, let's go do it.
Let's go check it out. What did you think of the Mauritshuis?
It was pretty spectacular and definitely lived up to its reputation.
Yeah, it's really nice, and the whole history. The thing I loved about it is some of these museums you go to, they're just like the same, you know, Dutch masters, or they're all old art that's, you know, centuries old and things like that. And this one actually had a little bit of a mix. It had some very contemporary pieces,
modern,
yeah, things that were created within the last year. Literally, what, 10 inches, 15 inches away from a piece that was from the 1600s. Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. What was your favorite thing about it?
I finally got to see the girl with the pearl earrings, and we've lived here almost a year, and I've sort of just waited it, and I kind of got emotional, like seeing it after reading about these works of art in textbooks and regular books, and being able to like be in front of it. It's a very like powerful experience. I felt that way like when we went to the Louvre in Paris, and much like the Louvre, if you're coming here, I highly recommend looking up because there's some great work on the ceilings.
Tracy's been a fan of this art for a long time, so it's got to be really rewarding to see it.
Yeah, like I said, seeing it essentially jump off the page and hanging on a wall in front of you, it's very, very magical, and I feel good.
Yeah, and even the views just out the windows here were really beautiful and pretty.
Yeah.
I think it's time to do something we've been putting off also for about a year, living here in Holland. It's time to go try herring.
I'm scared.
Let's go do it.
Ooh, it's slimy.
Oh, God. I can't believe this happened.
I'm thoroughly horrified. That was so scary. These seagulls are so crazy.
Well, they told us, like,
I think there's signs everywhere saying to watch your herring. But,
yeah, I didn't expect them to come grab it out of your hand.
well, I mean, they didn't grab it out of my hand. I dropped it because I was so scared.
All right, let's try this again. Try this again inside. Now. You want to go first? When we go first?
You can go first. You want to hold the camera?
Sure. Way to go.
Nee, niet hier op deze. Nee. Maar die hoeven niet vaak te doen. Oké.
Oh, it's not bad.
What does it taste like?
It's perfect.
Okay. All right.
Your turn.
Yep. So wait, do you put the onions on top? Huh?
You can? Yeah.
Nou, nog een stukje zout door.
Slimy little sucker.
It is, but it's not bad.
En hoe was het? Ja, ik zat
It's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
helemaal in het zuiden.
So you can cross that off our list. We've had herring. I think that's going to wrap us up for today. That was a lot.
That was thoroughly horrifying. My heart is still pounding out of my chest, and yeah, that was just a lot.
I think there's still a ton of things we should see here, a ton more that we should go do. Lots of government buildings, lots of the beach, all of that type of stuff.
I want to see the International Criminal Court for sure. Yeah, so next week we will be in Cork. We will still have a video for you on Sunday, but if you want to follow our adventures there, since we won't be filming, follow us on Instagram at TNTGoDutch. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye from The Hague.